10 today, within the day, times 10 siya per 10, per kuto, per lice, diba? So tomorrow, times 10, yung 10, diba? And so on and so forth. Ganun siya kabilis mag-multiply. It takes them 7 to 10 days to grow, to become adults, and they feed several times a day, but mostly at night, because they're actually nocturnal or nighttime parasites. Okay. So para ma-appreciate natin, ganito po ang itsura niya. So first, day 1, they lay eggs, and then day 7, nag-hatch, becomes a teenager. Okay, ang tawag natin sa kanya ay nymph, and then it becomes an adult, and then they multiply. And then of course, they reproduce. Tapos, on the 35th day, namamatay na siya. So 35 days lang na. We were just talking about it a while ago. So talagang free for all sila because they have to multiply within the next 35 days only. So ganun siya kabilis mag-multiply. Okay, common siya in ages 3 to 12. Do we have, since we're all mommies here, no, I suppose we have children, do they fall within this age?
Yeah.
Or older? Okay, before kasi 3 to 12 lang. Ngayon, any age actually. It happens even in teenagers, sadly. Okay, so itching, again, is very common at night. Tapos alam niyo yung feel na parang may gumagalaw sa hair. If you have that sensation, or if your children say that there's something, parang they feel like something's moving in their head, most likely they may have it already. Okay, so sadly, kasi minsan it's really very itchy. Okay, so what happens is they scratch, nagkakaroon ng infection later on. But yung lice does not cause the infection. So it's really the scratching, okay, that produces swelling and then infection. The children are very irritable. Why? Like what we mentioned earlier, no? Because at night siya nananagat. So sa gabi, hindi sila makatulog. They just keep scratching and scratching. And then, so the next day, they're very irritable when they're in school. They can't focus in school. Kasi nga, hindi sila nakatulog ng gabi, and then they're still itching during the day. Okay? Pero, some kids, wala silang nararamdaman. They don't feel anything. Actually, kahit tayo, sometimes you don't feel it, but it's there na pala. Okay, so, not a lot of people know na yung nagkakos ng head lice, the head lice is different from the body lice. Pwede po siya mapunta sa katawan. Ito naman po, it actually carries disease. So, pwede siya mag-carry ng bacteria in it. So, ang nagpo-produce siya ng bacterial infection throughout the body. Okay, so ganito po yung itsura niya most of the time. And sadly, it can even, if you have teenagers already or adolescents, they can also go to the private parts of your children. That's what we call pubic lice naman. Okay. Okay, so, like I said, yung galing po sa head, yung head lice, hindi siya carrier ng sakit. Pero yung sa body, it can carry bacterial infections. Okay, so again, ito po yung mga nararamdaman ng mga children. Usually, they report irritation, they're very irritable, tapos, like what Sir Ray mentioned, nag-absent. Diba? Ang mga, kasi, either meron, tapos hindi pwede pumasok, or, okay, so in the United States, can I just share, no? Doon kasi, pag nakita na meron kang kuto, you have to send home the children. Dito, in the Philippines, kasi wala tayong niloto naman. So, sometimes, nandyan pa rin sila sa school, and they can actually spread it to your children. So, and we've had experiences before, since I belong to yung sa mga doctors and we share our experiences kasi yung iba, they become very violent. When you tell them na yung anak, misis, yung anak mo po, meron po, they're very violent about it kasi hindi naliligo araw-araw yung anak ko. Well, it has something to do with hygiene, pero it's not just because of hygiene. Yun po yung important doon. So, yung iba nahihiya. Siyempre, sinasabi nila, imposible yan. My daughter does not have that, or my son does not have that. Okay? Because there's that stigma. So, nilalayuan sila. Sino po ba dito yung may kids sa all-girls school? Meron po tayo sa all-girls. In an all-girls school, sadly, pag nalaman nila na meron ganon, iniiwasan. And then they talk about her behind her back. Uy, masyado malapit siya kasi may puto yan. Sad, kawawa. kasi they don't know that it can actually be treated. Yun naman yung important. Okay, so the point of all this is we want to tell you that it can be treated. Nakakahawa nga po siya, pero hindi po lost cause siya. It means we can treat it, we can address it. What's important is, since madali po tayong mahawa, lahat po sa bahay kailangan i-check. Just like in school, pag nalaman po namin na meron isang bata na meron, we check the whole class. Kasi pwedeng doon ang galing. Pwede rin naman sa bahay. So kayo po, if you see that your child has, most likely kayo din po meron. Kahit lalaki, kahit babae, anybody can have it. Lalo na pa nag-share ng brush. That's why I advise the school children, please do not share your brushes with your classmates. Siguro sa bahay, meron, I just share a story. Meron kasi kaming mga kids, they share brushes daw. But because sharing is caring. Yeah, but if you share your brush, then you share your puto also, di ba? So yung mga ganon. I know their intention is good, but again, we don't want it to spread any further. Okay, so this we'll just tell you that kasi may mga concerns din tayo about this one. So we'll just go through them very briefly. Basta important, you have to check everybody. Lahat po. And also, sa bahay, kung pwedeng hindi din tayo mag-share ng mga ginagawa sila, mas okay po siya. Okay. So, like what we mentioned, yung permethrin, this is actually shampoo that we advise for that one. It's meant to address it. It's only 1% lang na. Okay, so what it does, it targets yung brain nung lice. Kasi meron naman din siyang brain. So it targets that one, paralyzes it, tapos it ends up dead. After one use, you can see dramatic change in the colony of the mga lice already. Kung nadinig niyo po yung lindane, nadinig niyo na po ba yun? Usually, before kasi ina-advise namin sa katawan, we don't advise that for our children anymore. Kasi marami po siyang mga side effects. Okay, so the good thing is, our permethrin, the Quell, we also have lotion. So hindi lang meron tayo sa hair, meron din po tayo sa body. Okay, so sinasabi kasi nung iba, doktor, nakakalason daw yan kasi it's a chemical. Okay, pag sumunod sa directions, then it will not cause any disturbance in your brain or neurologic deficit. So kailangan lang po sundan siyang mabuti. All you have to do is leave it in the head for 10 minutes and then rinse it. It leaves very, very little residue para nata-target yung mga maiiwan. Yung mga hindi, like kunyari, the eggs kasi they will hatch later on. Yung mga matitira, nandun pa rin siya. So it will target that. Okay. Usually, based on this one, very little lang yung nakita natin nag-allergic reaction to it. Okay, so these are the available preparations for it. Now, kasi very convenient na siya. One sachet like that is para good for one use already. And then you just throw it away. Para at least yung mga ibang children, they don't see it there and try it on themselves or whatever. Okay? And this is the lotion that we are telling you. Okay, so again, yung po sa head, hindi po yung ginagamit sa katawan. Hindi siya pwede ipahid and vice versa. So hindi po pwede ilagay yung lotion kasi iba pong preparation dito. Okay, meron iba, they used to use yung shampoo that's para petrolatum. Alam niyo po yung petroleum jelly? Okay, so that one, ginagamit nila yung before. Ang problem naman doon is, it stays in your hair forever. Can you imagine it? Parang petroleum jelly. Yeah, you stick it, even if you wash it, based on experience, isang buwan bago siya ma-wash out. No wash out naman yung puto, pero your hair is like super sticky the whole time. Okay, so which is what we don't want, diba? Okay, so this one, we have to shampoo very well. It's very important. Hindi po pwedeng shampoo, okay na. Diba? You have to be very diligent also with that one. Kasi, again, marami na pong eggs na hatch or meron pang nandyan. So we have to take care. Kailangan may follow through tayo. Hindi pwede use and then okay na. Okay? And then, Meron po iba, nagpupunta sa amin, ginamit yung mayonnaise or yung mga ibang oils ginagamit. Again, wala naman po, well, there are no bad effects of it, naging oil lang yung hair, pero hindi rin na-address yung problem. Kasi walang ingredient that can actually kill or address the problem itself. Okay. So, ito po, if you know people who have, or if your children have, this is what we advise. Again, hindi pwedeng pagkagamit, okay na. So, what you do, you dampen the hair, and then you comb lang with a regular comb para maalis yung tangos. Kasi di ba pag sinusuyod, sino na pong naka-experience ng suyod dito? Di ba masakit? Di ba it's really painful? Kasi manipis lang yung teeth niya. So, what you do, you brush muna the hair or comb the hair, tapos, you have to start at the crown. Kasi again, doon po siya tumitira. Doon sila happy sila doon. Usually sa base ng head, no? And then, you go through it. Okay, what do you do? Kuha po, saan pala ay brought suyod. So, the suyod, you start from the scalp, and then you pull it down, and then you have to have tissue. Mas maganda po yung, di ba, bond paper, kaya lang kasi pwede siya mag-roll. So what we do, tissue talaga siya. So, di ba, and white po, kasi pag ibang colors, hindi natin makikita. Yun po yung purpose ko bakit bond paper siguro, para makikita kasi white. Okay, so yung suyod, di ba? Suyod, tapos ilagay sa tissue, hindi suyod ng suyod, kasi pag sinuyod mo, pinapalik mo lang siya. Di ba? So, suyod, tissue, and then you throw it in a plastic. Resealable or resealable, whatever. Kasi, again, it can crawl very quickly. Kala nyo nandiyan lang siya, pero actually nag-crawl na siya to another place. Okay, so, and then, you have to wipe off with the tissue, like what I said, and then, kung kaya the whole head, kasi kung masakit siya. So you can do it naman throughout the day, sections at a time. Kasi kawawa naman din yung mga bata. Okay, pagkatapos magsuyod, you have to boil the suyod. The suyod, yes. Okay, so you boil the suyod, yes, kasi to kill. Actually, ang advice namin, you can either boil it, and talagang dapat kumukulo siya. Or you put it in a plastic and put it in the freezer. Kasi mamamatay siya doon.
Hindi ko pwede freezer.
Pwede naman. Kung madami, so, kasi they like that, di ba? Okay. If you like to remove it manually, pwede din. Okay. So, ito, because nga they can survive within 2 days, would be advised yung palitan lahat. So, kunyari yung bata, yung beddings, change everything. If you can pour boiling water on it, kasi it will kill them. Lalo na yung, kunyari, lahat ng kids ko sa isang bed lang natutulog, di ba? Or the towels, better to boil them all. Or you can use chemicals for that one. Para at least alam natin na dead talaga siya. Okay, so, if, like I was mentioning kanina, yung lalagay sa freezer, yung iba, what they do, lalo na yung mga infestations, they put it in a bag and then they put it in the freezer. Para ma-dead talaga siya. 48 hours, kasi if they don't find a host, within the next 48 hours or 2 days, they will die naman. Okay, tapos ang lamig pa, so ma-dead talaga siya. Okay, don't forget, you have to clean the combs, the brushes, and the hair tie. Di ba yung pangtali? Yun din kailangan siya. Sa schools, based on experience, nahahawa po siya pag naghihiraman ng jacket na may hole. Diba? Kasi can I borrow your jacket? Okay, sinuot na ganun. Meron pala siyang lice, so pagbalik sa kanya, meron na siyang gift. Diba? So those are the things, these are daily things that kids do. Pero hindi sila aware na actually nagkakaroon na pala sila ng infection. Okay? So, if you can vacuum, better. All the areas. Para at least sigurado lang tayo na hindi maghahawa-hawa yung mga tao sa household natin. Okay. Ngayon, even in the cars, kasi diba, naka-lead ka ng ganyan, diba? So, you can actually catch that. Also from there, sadly, pati sa cinema, pwede din siya sa airplane. Ang maganda sa airplane, they disinfect right away. Diba, when we get off the plane, bago tayo sumakay, they apply a solution. So usually, hindi naman siya nagsusurvive doon. But these are just some examples na kung saan pwedeng makuha. Anywhere, di ba? Actually. Okay. So we advise this. Ako, I always tell the parents, mas maganda po yung isa-isa niyo. I know it's very tedious. Pero kung it will give naman relief to your children, kung isa-isa mo siya tatanggalin, it's much better. Tapos yung sabi nga ni Ms. Sherilyn, yung titirisin mo, go ahead.
Enjoy po ako dyan.
Some people like it, di ba? Yung mga sa movies na nakaupo sila sa stairs. Correct. Why? Kasi if you manually remove them, you're sure that they cannot lay eggs anymore. So that's why we say manual removal is 100% ovicidal, meaning hindi na siya kaya mag-lay eggs. Okay, so we advise this, and then using the combs, of course. And eto, di ba before sinasabi natin, don't brush your hair pag basa. But actually, this one, it damages the lice when you do that. So, maybe in this case, since alam niyo naman na may kuto, pwede naman i-brush yung hair habang basa pa kasi mas madali siya matay. They're very sensitive when the hair is wet. Okay. So, mas maganda doon nyo na lang siya i-target. Okay. Okay, again, at home, you have to know these things that, so, the good thing is, us